Hello students, we will today consider the topic unsymmetrical fault and we will continue this. As we were studied that there were symmetrical components when a unsymmetrical fault occurs in a system. So as we know that there are three phases, so three line currents are there and we can represent that line currents in symmetrical components as IR1, IR2 and IR0. Similarly for phase Y, phase B, we can also represent like this. Then again by simplifying this is the phasor diagram of positive sequence component, then negative sequence component and zero sequence component. Now this component have IR1, IB1 and IY1. So here we can see that IB1 is 120 degree anti-clockwise from IR1. So we have defined what is operator A. Operator A basically a multiplication factor which rotate the vector by 120 degree anti-clockwise. So when we multiply operator A with IR1, we will gain this vector IB1. So we can write IB1 as A IR1. Similarly, IY1 can be written as A square IR1. Similarly, here for negative phase sequence, we can write IY2 as A times of IR2 and IB2 as A square times of IR2. But in zero sequence component, there is no phase difference. So here there is no need to write all this and these all will be equal. So this line current equation can be written as this. In place of IY1, we can write A square IR1. Then in place of IY2, we can write AIR2 and zero sequence component will be IR0. Similarly for IB, we can write this equation. So we have converted these line current equations in one form, but for R phase only. So when we calculate the zero sequence current and positive sequence current and negative sequence current, so to calculate this, just calculate these currents from simplifying these equations. So when we add these equations IR plus IB, IY plus IB, we will get this term as 0 because as we were studies in previous class that 1 plus A square is always 0. So this term will be 3IR0. So from this equation we can calculate zero sequence current IR0 as 1 by 3 times of total 3 line currents summation. Then positive sequence current what it is? When we multiply this equation IY equal to this equation by A multiplication factor and multiplying the third equation with A square, we will get this equation and then add all three equations. So from this equation we can find out value of positive sequence current, that is 1 by 3 of IR plus AIY plus A square IB. So this is positive sequence current. Then negative sequence current, it is also 1 by 3 times of this thing. So here just one difference, in positive sequence current it was A square, then in negative sequence current it is A square then A. So for next calculations we have to learn these three formulas, and with the help of these line currents formulas we can also write the formula for voltage. So what we have calculated? We have calculated the symmetrical components of the R phase. Similarly, for R phase symmetrical voltage component, what it would be? It will be same as 1 by 3 of this thing, this is zero sequence component, then positive sequence component, then negative sequence component. Okay, these two formulas are very important. We will discuss in calculations. So these are the facts which are you have to know. That is, for a balanced three-phase system, only positive sequence component exists, because for a balanced three-phase system there is always symmetrical current, no unsymmetrical current. So there is no need to specify negative or zero sequence component. Here only positive sequence component is existing there. Then delta connected system has no zero sequence component, because in delta connection there is no neutral point. So when there is no neutral point, there will be no zero sequence current and no zero sequence components. Then negative and zero sequence currents introduces unsymmetrically. So basically it introduces symmetry. That's why we use these terms in unsymmetrical fault analysis. Next thing, in three-phase four-wire system, unbalanced system, the magnitude of zero sequence component is 1/3 of the current in neutral wire. So this is just a formula. We will use this thing in calculations, that for a three-phase four-wire balanced system, the zero sequence component is always 1/3 of the neutral wire current. Thank you. Now next we will do calculations.